The State Anti-fascist Council for the National Liberation of Croatia, often referred to by the acronym ZAVNOH, was the highest governing organ of the anti-fascist movement in Croatia during World War II. It was developed to be the bearer of Croatian statehood. At its last meeting, it changed its name to the National Parliament of Croatia. Sessions. Initiative Committee. Preparations for the foundation of ZAVNOH started on December 5, 1942, when the Croatian representatives in AVNOJ requested the districtual boards to delegate members of the future Initiative Committee of the State Anti-fascist Council of National Liberation of Croatia. After the delegates were named, the Initiative Committee was constituted in Ponor on March 1, 1943 near Korenica in Lika. First session held June 13 and June 14, 1943 was the founding session of ZAVNOH. Vladimir Nazor was chosen president. ZAVNOH adopted Proclamation to Peoples of Croatia and Resolution. Resolution stated that ZAVNOH was highest political authority of anti-fascist movement in Croatia. Executive Board of 11 members was elected to perform duties of ZAVNOH between sessions. As the representative of the Allied Command, Major William M. Jones was present at the founding session. Also the representative of the Liberation Front of the Slovenian People, Jana Jerne, was present. Second session. The second session was held October 12 to 15, 1943 in Plaski. In this session an executive board of 15 members was elected and the decision of Executive Board of ZAVNOH made on September 20, 1943 was confirmed. Ordinance about interior organization and work of ZAVNOH was adopted, as well as the Secretariat of ZAVNOH was founded, which ruled Croatian affairs as a de facto government. At the second and third sessions, the equality of the Serbian and Croatian nations as constituent nations of the federal unit of Croatia was recognized in every aspect. Third session. The third session occurred on May 8 and May 9, 1944 in Topasko, and was sometimes referred to as the Sabor u Topaskom. The third session of ZAVNOH formally formed the federal state of Croatia. Newly adopted rules of conduct of ZAVNOH disbanded IO and formed 31-member Presidium of ZAVNOH. The following were established at this session: authorization of Croatian delegates on the second AVNOJ meeting to represent Croatia, proclamation of ZAVNOH as the supreme legislative and executive organ of government of federal state of Croatia, declaration of basic rights of peoples and citizens of the federal state of Croatia. The Croat and Serb people in Croatia are equal in every way. The national minorities in Croatia will have guaranteed human rights. All citizens of Croatia are equal in the eyes of the law, regardless of the nationality, race and religion. Women have the same rights as men. Every citizen is guaranteed personal and property security. The right of ownership and private initiatives are guaranteed. Decision about structure and operations of NOOs and assemblies in federal state of Croatia. Rules of conduct of ZAVNOH. Fourth session. The final session occurred on August 21, 1945 in Zagreb. Here, the ZAVNOH renamed itself the National Parliament of Croatia. ZAVNOH between sessions. On September 20, 1943, the Executive Board of ZAVNOH issued a decision to return Istria, Zadar, Crescent, Lastovo and other parts of Croatia which were ceded to Fascist Italy by independent state of Croatia. ZAVNOH operated in the city of Šabenik from December 31, 1944 to May 13, 1945. 1945, before moving to Zagreb on May 20, 1945. The first People's Government of Croatia was founded at the extraordinary session of the Presidency of ZAVNOH, which was held on April 14, 1945 in Split. Constitution of Croatia on ZAVNOH. The Preamble of the Constitution of the Republic of Croatia states, "The millennial national identity of the Croatian nation and the continuity of its statehood, confirmed by the course of its entire historical experience in various political forms and by the perpetuation and development of the state-building idea grounded in the historical right of the Croatian nation to full sovereignty, has manifested itself in the establishment of the foundations of state sovereignty during the course of the Second World War, as expressed in the decision of the State Anti-fascist Council of the National Liberation of Croatia in opposition to proclamation of the independent state of Croatia, and then in the Constitution of the People's Republic of Croatia and in all subsequent constitutions of the Socialist Republic of Croatia, at the historic turning point characterized by the rejection of the communist system and changes in the international order in Europe. In the first democratic elections, the Croatian nation reaffirmed by its freely expressed will its millennial statehood presidency. In May 1944, the ZAVNOH was led by a 10-member presidency: Vladimir Nazor, Andrija Hebrang, Ivan Gozniak, Franjo Gazi, Stjepan Prvcic, Filip Lakas, Rade Pribicevic, Simo Era, Svetozar Ritig, Ante Mandic,